এগৰাকী ছাত্ৰীৰ সন্মুখত মৌন হৈ ৰ'ল শিক্ষামন্ত্ৰী ৰনোজ পেগু।
Honorable Sir, new education policy 2022 has especially emphasized on vernacular medium at primary standard, and there are advantages of using vernacular language as a medium of instruction. This includes number 1, students have a better conceptual understanding. Number 2, it promotes high outcomes. Number 3, it encourages critical thinking. Number 4, it develops confidence to speak up.
অসমীয়া মাধ্যমৰ ছাত্ৰীগৰাকীৰ মুখত সলসলীয়া ইংৰাজী শুনি স্তম্ভিত হৈ পৰিল শিক্ষামন্ত্ৰীগৰাকী।
Helps to improve cognitive abilities as it is easier for a child to know, to understand his subject through his mother language. Honorable Sir, I'm happy to worth mentioning about Dr. Rupul Mao, the writer of the most popular book Mur Eta Hopun Ase, was a student of an Assamese medium village high school. At present, he is a research scholar at Harvard Medical School under Harvard University, and his research work is highly appreciated all over the world. Honorable Sir, new education policy 2022 has especially emphasized on vernacular medium at primary standard, and there are advantages of using vernacular language as a medium of instruction. This includes number 1, students have a better conceptual understanding. Number 2, it promotes high outcomes. Number 3, it encourages critical thinking. Number 4, it develops confidence to speak up. And sir, these are not my opinion. These are the opinions that are given by a research scholar from Oxford University. Honorable Sir, I agree that there are barriers of communication in English, but for this, vernacular medium is not responsible at all. There are so many other factors, so many other barriers of communication close at hand which are the actual major problems of communication. These are the physical barriers, cognitive barriers, environmental barriers, systematic barriers and cultural barriers. Now this could be a discussion. Members of the opposition benches tried their level best to prove their point. Without analyzing the real factors, without realizing the real barriers of the communication, they are ostensibly victimizing a vernacular medium in formal education, an obstacle, a barrier of communication. Honorable Sir, I'm astonished why members of the opposition benches giving so much emphasis in English communication, because the developed countries who are defeating the world, who are technically defeating the entire world, are also not concerned in English communication. And for this I have a few statistical data to prove my point, which says 30 to 30% Japanese people communicate in English, 5.48% in Russia, 13% in Italy, and only 3% or less than that in China. Now is that a barrier for their development? Not at all. By observing this real picture, I hope opposition benches will no longer victimize vernacular medium as an obstacle or as a barrier of communication in English. So I request to the members to come and hand with us through a joint venture and analyze the real factors, the real barriers of communication and try to overcome from it. Thank you so much.
শিৱসাগৰত আয়োজিত অসমীয়া মাধ্যমৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীৰ ইংৰাজী তৰ্ক প্ৰতিযোগিতাত জিলিকি উঠিল এইগৰাকী ছাত্ৰী।
There are so many other factors, so many other barriers of communication close at hand which are the actual major problems of communication. These are the physical barriers, cognitive barriers, environmental barriers, systematic barriers and cultural barriers. Now this could be a discussion.